So after a nice long weekend of grinding, double XP is finally over. Ended up ending yesterday, and I did a whole lot. So as you guys know, double XP was going on for the last week or so, and it ended up finishing yesterday, I believe, at 1 p.m. and it basically shut off immediately as soon as I was done with that game, and immediately it was gone. Usually the weapons I would be working on, I wouldn't do Dirty Bomb, I wouldn't do any of that other stuff. I would just sit there basically in Nuketown or whatever game mode and just sit there and spam hardcore for like the long shots and other like little stupid challenges, and then just general kills in multiplayer. I didn't really do anything extra or fancy or whatever it may be. So with me doing it in the way that I did, where I would go down and as I'm leveling it, I just started hitting the challenges, there were quite a few weapons where I really wasn't that efficient on them. I had points where they were basically maxed out, but the challenges weren't done, and just other little like stupid things like that. But ultimately, I ended up putting out a tweet that said, hey, not gonna upload, just gonna grind out this double XP. I got up, I was already grinding, I saw everything that I needed to do and what needed to be finished to be able to finish before December 10th anyway, which is 9 days away now. We're in December, everyone. 2020 has been dog shit. So as soon as I tweeted that out, I started the grinding and everything, and by that point, I realized, man, if I go to sleep now, I think it was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, if I go to sleep now, I'm gonna sleep for maybe 6 to 8 hours. Who knows what's gonna happen? You know, I could end up messing up and sleeping even longer than that. I don't know. So I kind of scared myself and said, fine, I just won't go to sleep. Well, I stayed up for about 28 hours. I tweeted 26 hours, but I was up for a little bit after that point as well. So yeah, the reason I didn't upload yesterday is because I couldn't upload on no sleep. So here I am. I'm back, and I made a good amount of progress. I have a ton of weapons for what I plan to be a day of reckoning, but the thing is, I don't necessarily know if it's gonna really work out that way. But basically, I had this day of reckoning that I was gonna have planned, where I would be able to get every single thing to max level, get everything to very, very close to being done, all of the challenges and stuff, like maybe just a few double kills for each weapon, and have an entire day where I just smash out diamonds. Multiple categories a day, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. But given it's not a ton of categories, so it'll be fun. Okay, he turned around and fucking killed me. Double kill. Long shots. Well, I think that guy's at least a long shot. Yeah, this is basically all you do for long shots on Nuketown. So I was absolutely terrified that there was gonna actually be basically what Infinity Ward did. I thought that they were gonna end up removing Nuketown with the double XP that they do, because for whatever reason, Infinity Ward was so afraid for everybody to blow through all of their content. At least that was my assumption. You know, they kept rotating the maps because they don't want to give players everything that they want. I mean, that has to be the reason. Otherwise, they would just leave all the game modes in there. They want to do a rotating thing, so they keep people wanting, which is understandable. But it's sick. Not a good sick either. It's actually like a mental... It's a messed up way to do it, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, it actually felt really good to relax for 2 days straight. Now, given relaxing, I basically just mean it feels really nice to get a ton of sleep. After that 26-hour period, I ended up waking up at, I think it was 11 p.m. It was near midnight anyway. It was either 11 p.m. or 1 a.m. I can't remember. But everything was horribly messed up. I got up and I was awake, and I remember playing at around like 4 or 6 a.m. this morning, and I just ended up sleeping until now, which is like what? So I don't know. I slept all of that time after the 26 hours, and then I slept again after only being up for a couple hours. So yeah, I was out here grinding. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I need to do and exactly what I have left. There's a lot of people out there that over that double XP thing ended up even finishing out Dark Matter. I was watching Symphony's stream actually. 8 to 16 hours minimal on these streams. They were just ridiculous. Respect to that, young man. So we got sniper rifles are diamond, LMGs are diamond, tactical rifles, these two are gold, these two are not, but their challenges are very close. I'm pretty sure I only really need a few cover kills and some double kills for both of these, so I can finish both of these in a singular day easily. The plan, I think, is to take some sort of category and then take the tactical rifles, and I'm likely going to be able to do them both in one day. So one of the days, I want to take this and probably finish the tac rifles with the pistols on the same day. I'll go into hardcore, and all of my pistols and stuff like that, they mostly have most of their challenges done as well with the tactical rifles. So I'll be able to just pop in the hardcore for a few hours, blow all of them out, and they'll be done. So then I will just have the assault rifles and SMGs to do. The SMGs all have their challenges cranked almost all the way completely finished. which is super, super nice, but they might take a little bit longer. But then we have the big boy assault rifles, where I'm not completely done with them. This is why I ended up staying for as long as I did, because I spent so much time on being efficient with the challenges that I didn't get all of the levels I needed to for my QBZ or my crit. I can still go into Dirty Bomb and just level them up that way, but their challenges aren't really that good and all that other stuff. So this is going to take a little bit longer, but I should definitely be able to finish before the 10th. Given if it gets close to the 10th, like a day or two off, and I feel like I might not be able to finish in time, I might take some days to grind again. I'm not really having a quote day off, because I'm literally doing the exact same thing. I mean, people could say playing video games ain't a job or whatever it may be, but you go and do that shit and play on Nuketown for 26 hours and not say a single thing. This guy just does not stop shooting. And I'm still getting the kills from him. He's so upset. Turn and kill me, coward. You know the amount of people that I've sat here in hardcore just sitting at this spot trying to get long shots with each other, or even up in that window? You know the amount of people that team kill when you go and take their long shot? Sometimes I try to imagine this shit like real life. There's a kid in the field that just keeps catching the out balls over and over and over again in the baseball recreational club. One kid gets so mad that the other kid is the star in this scenario on this entire side of the map. I'm having control. I'm getting the long shots. To the point to where they turn and just want to fight me. The amount of people that have turned and looked at me and just straight up shot me or killed me in cold blood. People are upset. I'm curious what happens if I stand in front of this guy. Wait, he's out of ammo. He completely ran out of ammo. He's got his diamond sniper rifle out now instead. He wants to take all the kills. That's basically all of these camo grinds really are. Most people will be sitting around like, oh my god, it's so impressive. Look at all the stuff that he does. The only thing that's really impressive is the mental fortitude. And I feel like a lot of people are, you know, saluting for that. The amount of time that it requires to be put in, you gotta have like 4 or 5 days of playtime, which ultimately really is not that much, but it's still a grind, especially to do it in this amount of time. I have like 5.5 days played, and I'm not even done. I'm never the most efficient person with this whole thing. I usually do this whole thing at my own pace anyway. I don't really have the whole thing planned out. The only thing that I ever had planned out was that obsidian thing, and that shit took months. Probably months off of my life as well. Not just by dumping the time in there, no, quite literally, the top of my life, whatever age that is, it's lower now. The spot is perfect for the long shots. I mean, this doorway is my best friend. When I heard that Nuketown was actually staying for this, I was so happy. Like I was saying, I'm terrified that they were gonna do exactly what Infinity Ward did, where they know what people want but refuse to give it to them. Whereas where Treyarch will know what people want, will then give it to them, and then people will complain that they got everything that they want and then call it boring or whatever it may be. I mean, Warzone, it happens there too. Everybody enjoys and loves this one game mode that everybody's loving and enjoying, and then boom, they take it out the next week and you guys can't play with one of your friends or whatever it may be because business design? It's just fucking stupid. I'm sorry, it just is. You can talk to me about business stuff, blah, 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 all this other shit, but I don't care. I got a long shot right there at the end. It's very simple. So I think I switched over to dynamic now on my aim response curve. I don't know who I am anymore. For a long time I was using standard, then I'm back to dynamic, then I'm not, I don't know. Well, this guy has dark aether. I've heard a lot of like weird glitches and other stuff that's going on with like zombies and XP gains and all. Oh yeah, they talked about the XP gains and changed that as well. So my Craig here, over on my appearance, we're halfway through the long shots. Now at this point, I would try to specifically concentrate on something else, because at this point, if I concentrate on something else, long shots will still come, and I will likely either finish this challenge or get it absurdly close to being finished. So when I wrap back around to this gun, because as soon as this gun hits level 50, I'm going to the QBZ and then going up to 50 on that, and that's when I'm setting them all up, all the little pins, and I'm gonna knock them all down. Oh, it's gonna feel so good. Long shots, yeah, there we go. I ended up changing the XP rates. I don't necessarily know exactly how much the XP rates have actually changed. I don't necessarily know how fast they are in comparison to how they used to be, or in comparison to double XP or whatever. Obviously, like I was saying, still, Dirty Bomb is still really good if you just want to get levels, but as far as challenges go, you could get like 40, 50 kills in a Dirty Bomb match or whatever, but you can't guarantee like all of the type of kills that you're going to get. You can't always decide whether you're going to get long shots, you know, close range shots, point blanks, whatever. I was watching Jujutsu Kaisen or whatever. Woo! That shit is good. Eagles lost again. No surprise, man. It's over. Ultra negative now, no longer first place in the division. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. I apologize for, you know, missing those days or whatever, but I definitely needed the rest. I was not gonna let that double XP slip through my fingers. If I had slept, I was gonna have at least quite a few more guns to go. It was gonna be bad, so wish me luck.